Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and it's always exciting when we have a new arc. And now we have Flashpoint Strange New Worlds Part 1, and there's a lot of new stuff in here. And in the first week I skip a lot of those artifacts and officers and so on and go to what I think is more importantly. And one of the more important new things is the Transogen Refinery. That's what I want to talk about today. If you go to your refinery and look at the refinery list, you see as a new third refinery, there's Transogen now. That will, stuff will appear in here as soon as you've built the building, the Transogen Forge, that you can do from Ops level 30 and higher. And then you have a lot of exchanges in here, depending on the building level. And it starts with the exchanges for the materials that you mine. It's a raw common transogen exchange, it's the uncommon transogen exchange, and the rare transogen exchange. And here you can exchange the raw transogen for refined transogen, but in the first one, for the common one, you also have a chance to get the Transogen Forge dust, which is important for the research we will quickly talk about tomorrow in a very short video, and some things here in the refinery as well, but they are only chances. So the only guaranteed thing is the refined Transogen, and the dust is only chances. Then we have the uncommon Transogen. There you can only get refined uncommon Transogen. Then we have the rare, where you only get refined rare transogen, and that you will need later for some other exchanges. Then we have, in my case, a 6-star Transogen Canister Exchange. That's the loot I need to get from the hostiles. And here you see the 6-star Transogen canisters I get from level 61 to 70 Suliban transport. So if you ever click on the different canisters, it will always show you what levels of hostiles you will have to destroy to get it. And here I can get some more refined Transogen, but also some Latinum and some uncommon SPs for the fleet commanders. And then there's the Transogen Containment Exchange. Here I can exchange the 6-star Transogen Containments. Those are kind of, the other ones were green, those are blue like the rares. Also with the Containment they are blue then. And here I get rare Transogen, here I can get some speed ups, and here I can get some pieces of the new artifacts, of the new epic artifacts with Mbenga Storybook, Spock's Ritual Gong, the Ancient Vulcan Scroll, and Pike's Sextant. This Khan's Necklace is not in here, but it's a few of the new epic artifacts. And then we have the Transogen Forge Materials. That's a daily exchange that you can do to get upgrading material for the building. Then we have common, uncommon, and there should be rare as well, we'll see in a second, artifact exchanges. If we go to the common one, there you can exchange the refined common Transogen for pieces for the Shield of Pericles, Warp's Dictach, Stamets' original mycelium sample, and Janeway's coffee mug. And in the uncommon one, you can get the Horgan, McCoy's Hyperspray, Quark Scanner, the Darcy Archive Scale Replica, Sarek's Vulcan Necklace, the Chok's Goblet, which is a new one, and as well the Huraks Crossed Tashtikme, or whatever that's it. And for those, you can get shards here. So there are 2 of the new ones included here. Those should be the uncommon ones. And then we have the rare artifact exchange here. At least on my levels, I have only the rare. Maybe if you're on a higher level with a forge, you might see more, but that's what I'm seeing now. And here you can get the Scepter of the Grand Nagus, the Katinga Scale Replica, Scotty's Trident, which is still really important for me, the Butler of House Martok, Kirk's Phaser Rifle, Guinan's Magus 3 weapon, the Taurian Spear, Cisco's Base Wall, the Mail and Oath coin, Riker's trombone, Catan telescope, King and Banger's crown, Melkothian spirits, Borqueen remains, the Guardian of Forever, the Iconian gateway, the Kulmuth portal, Emperor George's sword, classic phaser, Glavin, Geordi's visor, the Sultana clock, Zirconian storage capsule. I will not name them all. It's so much, but there's some in here that I still don't have, which is really nice. And there's also some more of the new ones, like Nero's Legal Tome, Mbenga Storybook, and so on. And once again, up to Pike Sextant. So it's nice sourcing for different kinds of artifacts, so to speak, if you can collect enough of these refined rare Transogen. And then, and it's a lot in this new refinery, there are consumables as well. So we have more exos. Once you build the building, you have a new exo slot in the exocomp area. And that is for the new exocomps you get here via the refinery. We have consumables for ship efficiency, research efficiency, for combat. And there's one missing, so we see if that comes. That's a bug that we have for some time in the refinery. But here you get also FKR reputation boosts, and that is quite nice. 300% increased FKR rep, so not for any specific faction, is really nice, as you still have to do stuff in the mirror universe like I do. I still need rep for all three of them, and that is something I really want to use. Of course, it's a matter of priorities once again. Do you get artifacts first, or do you get this, because this requires rare Transogen as well? But that's a really nice one. 300% bonus on reputation when you still need all three and you can hunt in Mirror Universe. That's a nice one. And there is something, that's the consumables. So there are different ones you can have a look. It's quite a number they brought in. They're working like the normal consumables in the exocomp area. So you all know how that one works. And then we have FKR Jump Drives. And that is something I couldn't get yet, because this also requires the Transogen Forge Dust, and I still need to collect materials to do the upgrades first. But it needs a lot of this, and for example, for my Koskari, I would need 8,000 of those Forge Dust, so it will take a while. And so it says it's an instant warp ability for the Koskari, and this will be really interesting. If my Koskari now can fly like the Borg cube, I would love that. I would save a lot of time. But this is the part of the refinery where I later, once I got at least one of those, will make another video on that when I really can show you how that works and everything. So I just wanted to mention it today, that this is part of the refinery, but I cannot go into details yet. And then you always get a preview for what's coming up when you continue upgrading your forge. You see the next one is coming at level 20, and there I will get this material from the exchanges. So and this is a one-time reward. And I will get that once I get there. So it's nice with the Transogen, but you can always see what's the next step that you have to reach to get another reward here. So it's a lot going on in this refinery, but there's a lot of things in here that I would like to get. So of course it's a new grind. It's even more mining. Will get a bit complicated. And more complicated than usual, especially combined with the invasion stuff that is still upcoming when I'm filming. So when you see this, we might be right in the middle there. But this refinery is quite nice. So I'm looking forward to getting a lot of the artifacts in here, and also looking forward to the new exocom. So there is a lot of new nice stuff. I have to give them that, with all the trouble we had on Tuesday when everything started. But the refinery, yeah, I I do like it. I do not like additional grind, but I do like the content of the refinery. And I'm looking forward to your comments about it. So please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.